This is the Arcane Dice Podcast.
Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Ender Mountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Alistair Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
Like I need to train myself on how to survive the poison.
Exactly.
Such a good movie.
Jesse says the gum is very good.
Yeah, it's got some staying power to it too.
It does. Alrighty. How's everybody doing?
Good.
We're all
Well fed.
well fed.
Well fed.
Yeah.
Set for an adventure.
Set for the adventure.
The adventure.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Gonna start bringing the rain of pain.
Oh,
Falls
yeah.
mainly on the plane.
I feel like there was something going on. Dave, what was going on? Didn't we just shout into a cavern and something said hello?
You don't be a drunk?
I wish.
What's going on? Okay, so you guys had gone into a cavern.
Yep.
See, I told you.
You fought some cloakers.
Oh,
Yep.
the chair. Sorry.
You found a big old cavern filled with crystals that seemed to be reflecting the sound back.
And a big crack in the ceiling.
And a big gash
cavern.
in the ceiling.
I'm sorry,
You
I
said
missed
gash.
all of that. I'm engaged to a demon who just came in here, ripped ass, and then ran away.
Nice.
Great.
That's not a demon. That's just Jesse.
It's
Fucking demon.
like you've never met a guy before.
Whittly farts under the covers and pulls it over your head then.
Yeah, that
I punched him in the stomach once after when he did that. He hasn't done it since. So
Right in the bars.
that moaning sound that you had heard all throughout the forest was coming from there. It's stopped now.
Because we'd pulled the lever and then like unpulled it or whatever.
Pull the
I
lever,
don't think
Crump.
the lever had anything to do with it. I think
I think so.
more
You're the DM. I hope you know what it
more
is.
maybe the ass kicking you gave the cloakers. You guys came out of that cavern.
Of which there is no evidence.
Of which there is no evidence. Came out of that cavern and then bumped into Alistair Blackcloak, who told you a little story.
right. And I said that we should take Wyllow hostage and like just rob Alistair Blackcloak, and I was told that it was a bad idea.
Also correct.
Yeah.
Not that Shatari would ever do anything like that because she is maliciously compliant, but
Right. I believe one of the things he said was Willowwood is not part of my game. but hers.
So tread lightly. That's right.
Yeah.
And that Hallister had tried everything to get her out of this, but she won't listen. So she stayed here, a prisoner of her own guilt. Yeah.
Why is she guilty? Who did she kill?
Her husband.
Oh, well. If he doesn't know what he said, I'm not going to tell him.
Her husband, and possibly,
Yeah,
I mean, there is a will-o-wisp following you around, calling her a murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Will-O-Wisp didn't say that its name was Yanark.
No, his name is...
The other guy.
The other guy.
Yeah.
Trist.
Yeah, Chrisen.
And you're trying to farm her up to her? That's rude, man.
Chrisen is the name of the will-o-wisp, apparently, because that's the name on the grave.
Weird grave with an elf killing wand. All right, but we did have... There's still the throne here, correct? You said it stayed after
The chair?
Hallister left?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I think I remember Matt saying that Ranarat wanted to go investigate that thing. Did you not at the end of there?
I think so, yeah.
You want to investigate the chair?
I'll go check it out.
All right. It's a chair. Rather comfy chair.
Can I sit in it?
Yes.
I'm a hop up.
You hop up. All right. You hop in the chair. Yeah, it's a high-backed leather
Then
chair.
I'm just gonna be like,
Smells
I'm Hallister,
rich mahogany. And
Yeah.
Ranarat has turned into a too.
Right.
Woof.
Woof.
Dog? Is there anything worth stealing off the chair? Is it like gemmed or bejeweled?
No,
or...
it's just a wooden high-backed leather chair. Like I don't know, like a club chair.
a
you know,
club chair?
Yeah, like what you'd find in like an immense club kind of adventurers. The big high winged.
Wingback chair.
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't you just say that instead of a club chair? A club chair, I thought you were talking about like a bar. Those are stools, dude. Alistair likes to perch. Let's see. We have a dead halfling over across the way.
Yep.
That appeared to have died from electrical wounds.
And yeah, an abject terror. Yep.
And an abject terror. We hadn't gone south yet, but we can see in the distance a tower, I believe you said?
Yep.
I mean, Corey, you seemed intent on getting to that tower at some point, did you not? And Corey is... What is he doing? It looks like he just rolled out from under the desert floor there, or whatever that salt flats is. That was a little bit fucking creepy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That was a little...
It's kind of my... No, Corey did say that she wanted to eventually get to Willow's Tower, but like not first thing in the morning, not like late at night, kind of like midday. That would probably be best.
Well, I feel like it's still probably...
Yeah,
midday?
It's not first thing, because first thing in the morning you're splashed around in the ponds and you went into the caverns for a bit, and you have dragged yourself out. So
Yeah.
And Chitauri splashing in the pond.
Splursh, splursh. Yeah, let's go get our way to that tower, eh?
So that's this way, right?
To the south.
Southwest.
To the south,
Yeah,
indeed.
It is. Let me point it out
You should
here.
be able to see it on the map.
It goes like this way.
No, our map is black below the. Well, mine is below the.
Yeah.
Right.
Follow this line. Yeah.
Right
See how
where-
it goes all the way over to here. It's only like 140 feet away.
Yeah, but it's.
Oh, you can move into the black.
You can, but Dave, I think, has to open up the black. He doesn't seem to realize that we can't see.
No, you can see the tower. I can see the tower. You just got to zoom out.
No. I can see the tower,
The
Oh.
darkness. Meh.
but we can't see between here and the tower.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously.
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 Ooh, there's a wall.
Right? Obviously.
There's a wall.
Ooh, a wall. I'm just gonna wander over and take a look.
Cold.
Smash.
Right?
Are you
Smoosh.
actually cold?
I'm very cold.
Oh,
My
shit.
office is like the coldest room in our house, and I am still only wearing one sock.
Only one sock.
Because the other one stepped in something sticky.
Yep.
Something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. My neighbor stopped by after you left and was like, "Why are you only in one sock?" I'm like, that's a great question.
Why are you still only in one sock is the great question.
Right?
Mhm.
Because the other sock is dirty and it went into the wash pile.
Why wouldn't you put both of them?
Sorry, guys. I'll be right back.
Because one of them was still perfectly fine.
Right?
Okay, so we're checking out this wall
Well,
that has like a clear hole
Okay,
in
so
it.
those are more
Multiple holes.
better described not so much as walls as walkways, like 20
Oh,
feet high in the air.
Like a wall. With a walkway on top.
No, like walkways.
Walkways.
So, can I walk underneath of them?
Yes.
Okay. So, is that not the same as over here then?
Yes.
Like, are none of these actual walls? Like, we didn't have to cut through any of these rooms. We could just see Spider Haven
Yes.
from like there?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So there was nothing protecting us from the spiders.
Yes.
So like going through that one room with the door there and barricading the door wouldn't have actually done anything
Correct.
because they could have come through the other door.
Yeah, they're marble walkways, at least 20 feet high from the forest floor.
Okay.
So they're more like aqueduct structure though. Like they're not walled off underneath the walkway.
No, you can walk.
Guys, we're in danger.
We are.
No,
Yeah.
it says harm not lest ye be harmed. We're not in danger. We're good. We're good.
So
Good.
how do we get up on top of this walkway then?
Climb.
Suppose you could climb, or they all seem to meet at the guardhouse. Like you can get into them from the guardhouse,
The one with the archway?
or the other one.
There's no staircase in there though. I don't see anything that leads up.
Yeah, why wasn't that in the description?
The description. The description I gave. Whether you
Listened or not?
listened to or not.
I feel like I would have remembered staircase. And let's be honest here, I hyper focus on a lot of things.
Right? On higher ground, 2 squat stone guardhouses braided with moss and vines, marble walkways at least 20 feet from the forest floor, converge on this knoll, snaking out in all cardinal directions. So that was
All
that.
cardinal directions.
To where they go, you don't yet know, but clearly someone, maybe someone's, have brought a shred of civilization to these strange woods.
We know is the Mad Beach. Is there anything in this like giant pile of bushes
The bushes.
right by Corey and Rennerat?
I don't roll a perception check.
It like lingered on 20 and then rolled to 12. So it's 14.
Nope. Nothing untoward. Looks like normal pile of bushes or whatever. Like this is all like forested area. It wouldn't be a very good map. It was just nothing but trees and you couldn't see what was going on. But yeah, you're pretty well just walking through forests and things like that.
Shatari's gonna grapple herself up on top of this part of the walkway.
All right, roll me acrobatics check.
Ooh, that might not be terrible. 17.
17.
15 plus 2.
17. Yeah, you make your way up.
Making your way.
Beautiful.
Making your way.
Okay. And do I get a better vantage point?
Of
Anything else going on top of these paths that we could not see from us just peering up at them?
no, I mean like you can see it snakes through the forest. It's made out of marble. It's starting to degrade and kind of fall apart in places. You can see the tower.
Okay. And is that very clearly Willow's tower, or is that like a different nefarious in a giant pool of inky black tower?
It's the only tower you see.
Gotcha. Hey guys, let's get our boy to his booty call. Come on, let's go.
Wow, wow.
Wow.
You can hear my cat.
Yep. Okay. We've looked around a little bit. We really don't see much. We may as well. Although I am loath to head into it without random Matt looking forward for us.
Yeah.
Well,
Guess that's fair. Should we wait till Matt gets back and just...
where did Matt go?
I don't know.
He did say be right back. So I'm not sure if he had like one of those emergency draft beer shits.
An emergency
or-
poop.
Oh, I've had those before.
That happens.
Yeah. You don't get a lot of warning.
Yeah.
Like a coffee poop.
Yes.
I suppose. You guys heading to this tower though? I mean, we can.
We would like to.
Yeah.
Unless anybody else has a better idea.
No, the tower
Literally
is
my idea.
the only way we've found to
Yeah.
go, so.
That is fair.
It is fair. Okay. You guys make your way to the tower. Amidst the splendor of Willow Wood stands this tower, squat and stone and carved in the likeness of a tree. Its twisted boughs reach from its walls for the sky, and massive bats hang from these limbs like holiday ornaments. At the tower's base is a 12-foot-high arch framing stone double doors. A rope hangs by the door.
A rope hangs by the door.
It seems ominous.
Only one of us was technically invited, so I think Harumph should pull it.
Ooh. Yep. Smooth
Was
boy.
it only one of us was technically invited?
Yeah.
That's not Smooth Boy. How dare you?
No, it's not smooth.
Too soon. Morley. Well, alright. Harum's gonna pull the rope.
Oh,
What's
shit.
the worst that could possibly happen, pulling a rope?
The rope by the door.
Yeah.
A bell
Bong.
echoes across the tower, across the woods.
Alright, ding.
After a brief moment of uncertainty, the door opens.
Certainty.
A tree
How can a door be uncertain?
whose trunk is carved suspiciously in the likeness of the Mad Mage greets you. Ha-ha! Visitors! Oh, my fair lady will be pleased to receive you. In, I beg ye, in! And this tree opens the door for you and gestures inside the tower.
Well, Harum's going to turn and say, Hist! The tree said they. Visitors, plural. Let's go, everyone.
You don't gotta ask me twice.
I don't gotta ask you twice. Let me see here.
I'm a rat too.
Before
Nice.
I enter, can I do like a quick peek to make sure that there's nothing like weird going on? He doesn't have like registered offender like underneath like their house number or anything like that.
I'm not sure that's a thing here, but
Glad I can make you laugh, Raph.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Is that perception?
Roll,
Are you actually gonna make me roll
roll
for
me a
that,
perception.
or like
are you going to make me roll? Are you going to make me?
how does a 5 do?
Not well.
How does?
Great, super
Oh.
trustworthy. There should be no issues. Let's go.
Right?
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay. Right?
Where the hell did I put it?
So I'm just gonna move the map here.
He's just going to move
Right.
the map.
Blurp.
It's a big thingy here. If you look, and it's going to be in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. And we're not going to put the guys on there. You're going to see 3 sections of tower. We're going to start at the bottom left, and we'll work our way from there, I guess.
Okay, so we're at the bottom right now.
Look at the bottom left. Yeah.
Well, I don't see that
you-
there's a bottom right, or am I missing something?
I don't know.
Yeah, I see
You
it.
see it? All right.
I just don't understand why there's a differentiation from left and right, because there's just bottom.
Well, because if I said bottom
Nope,
right, you
there
would
is-
have been staring at blackness,
Gotcha.
right?
Thank you,
By
Dave.
saying bottom left, you went to the bottom left and found the section of the map that I uncovered. If that makes sense.
That's so funny. Yep.
It checks out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go mess around in your
Okey-dokey.
Google Drive now. Don't mind me.
All right. You're working on your character?
Oh,
Ooh, too soon.
shots fired. Shots fired.
Right?
So are each of these a different level?
Yes.
Ah.
Right.
Well, that's one way to do her.
All right. So what do you guys do?
So, I'm assuming we're in an alcove or in an entryway here at the bottom. I'm assuming this is the set of doors that we've come in that the tree has granted us access to, but there's a second set of doors west, east of us, east and north. It looks like.
Sure.
Just
Let's go with that. I like it. It works. It works for me. Let's go with that's how you got in.
well, I don't see any other sets of doors that lead to the outside of the
Right.
tower. So
Makes sense to me. Yes, you're in a entranceway with a tree carved to look like Hallister, and he is beckoning you onward.
I'm not sure I appreciate being beckoned.
Beckoned.
Indeed. Yeah. Did the tree like walk away like after we went in, or did it close the door, or is it still standing there
It's
like
still
a
kind of
weirdo?
standing there like a weirdo, waiting. Are you all going to come into the? Are you all going to come in? Are you all half standing inside, standing outside?
It's a damn fine question. Yeah, Corey will step inside.
Right.
Harumph is holding the door open with his foot just to make sure the giant tree doesn't try to slam it shut kind of thing, and holding it for Chitauri and Ranarat to get through
Okay.
as well.
When you're all in the entranceway, enclave, uncove, whatever, he moves forward to the second set of stores and, grandly opens both of them and gestures you forward.
Ooh. Forward.
Yeah, Harumph's going to move forward again and do the same thing he did last time,
Okay.
kind of wedge a foot into the door and smile politely at the tree.
All right? He makes, a forward motioning gesture.
Okay.
And
Hey, bro.
do you guys go into the throne room?
It's a throne room. I
Into
don't
this
see. I see a
second bit.
crystal. Oh, is that giant yellow crystal thing a throne?
Are you guys
I
going in?
assume we're in the bottom
Yeah.
right hand
Bottom
of this
left
map.
there,
I
yeah.
just can't see us.
Left. Bottom
The
left.
bottom left, sorry.
Yeah, we're not on the map. We were just.
Oh, okay.
He's apparently theater of the mind, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, so you guys walk into this throne room. Stone pillars carved into trees frame an audience hall, at the heart which sits a crystal throne. There she sits, an elven maiden with emerald eyes and jet black hair. At her side is a tentacled panther, purring at her touch, one eye closed in ecstasy, the other staring warily at you. The elf smiles. You've already seen the sun today, and not even it can compare to her smile. Welcome to my domain. You may call me Wyllow, of Willow's woods. Harm not these lands, lest you too be harmed.
I love her. We should be friends with her.
The sign on the wall or the door said the same thing. I don't think you need to repeat that, but thank you for the secondary notice. That's quite the displacer kitty you've got there.
You would think I'd need not to repeat that, but strangely enough, time and time again, these things have to be said. So here are my laws. No logging, no fire starting, no killing of any animals, or any similar act of destruction will not be tolerated. As long as I sit upon this throne, and she pats it, I will catch word of your crimes if you commit them.
Just as a theoretical, are cloakers considered animals? Theoretically speaking, of course.
If they are within my wood, then yes.
So, what
Technically,
happens
they weren't in the
to
wood.
things that do harm to, say, like, us? Like, if there's, like, do no harm, why are other things so ready to harm sometimes, though? And, like, is there, like, a reporting system that we have to follow for that? Or...
Yeah, what goes on there? What's going on?
Her eyes kind of narrow. I am not going to strike out against the nature of the beasts in my forest. Though if you bring any harm,
Got you.
then harm will come to you.
Right. So what if he punches me in the face? Is that him doing harm, or because we're outsiders, it's like negligible?
I care not what you do to each other as long as you do not harm anything within my forest.
But if he punches me, I'm in your forest, and that's harming something within your forest. Do you see where these rules are weird?
Yeah, I think the whole self-defense thing kind of kicks in. If something attacks me, well, I have the right to defend myself whether I'm in your woods or not. So maybe tell everything else to just settle the fuck down, and there shouldn't be an issue then.
Is that how you feel?
But that seems pretty fair to me. Equitable treatment and all that.
I'm sorry.
I just
Did
want to get a better
rules
understanding of
say-
these rules.
What's fair is fair?
Yes,
Harm
it
not,
says,
lest ye be
harm
harmed
not, lest ye
in
be
my
harmed.
forest.
That sounds fair to me. Correct. If we have not harmed them and they harm us, that is breaking your rules, regardless of their nature. If we harm them, and that was part of our nature, we would be following your rules.
You are not part of my forest.
I'm here, aren't I?
For now.
Did she not just like hit on him yesterday though?
Yeah, she's a psycho.
And you say I attract weird company.
I
How do
haven't
we
slept
become
with
part
her.
of your forest? Let's be friends. Can I braid your hair?
No. You cannot braid my hair.
Oh. Do you want to braid my hair? Heads.
Hair braiding.
Corey and Chitari go to the corner and start
Ranarat
braiding
doesn't
hair.
have enough hair to braid, and she
How do you
doesn't let me touch
know?
her. And like Corey will really only sit still for like maybe 20 seconds until she's like, nah. don't
Yeah,
do that."
and there's
So like,
a good chance.
I need quality girl time.
There's a good chance Corey's already burnt hers off.
Right?
Well,
I tried to make friends with a sun elf that we're not going to mention her name because she's dead to us, figuratively and literally.
are you like saying this out
She
loud?
was mean. She destroyed the sanctity of a friend's bracelet. I need some braiding going on, maybe with some colorful thread, and maybe with some wine. This is all I ask.
Now, will these two crazies mix, or is this oil and water? Let's watch and find out.
I want to buy a ticket.
As long as you obey the rules, you're free to camp within my domain.
What about that little spark thing that runs around at night?
Her eyes darken. Yes. Well, I'm sure we can all just ignore that.
Not sure we can. He seems fairly obtrusive. Have you ever tried to sleep with that thing around? Nothing but talk, 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 talk. Constantly.
I mean, what is different from bunking with Jatari? Let's be honest here.
Yeah, but he can pull Chitari's French horn over his head to cover his ears. It seems to certainly dislike you for some reason. Very, very angry.
It is unfortunate.
Is it telling the truth? Did you kill whatever it was before? Did you betray it?
Yeah, I'm asking all the big questions.
Well, Ralph's not exactly sometimes lucid, so.
I thought we like discerned that that was like a super toxic ex, or is Harumph just like not?
Ralph's just pushing buttons.
Gotcha.
You've got your horn.
Got my horn. My offers of friendship.
Can her face darken any more in anger?
The will-o-wisp is part of this forest. Something that maybe could have been different, but it was not. You can ignore it. Words are words. If it is nothing to me, it should be nothing to you.
Well, it seems to be more than nothing to you, but all right. Well, what else is in this wood that we've been approached by? What I would guess is some kind of an image of Hallister, suggesting that you were brought here against your will. Why don't you leave and return if you're not being held any longer? What holds you to this place for some reason?
Or this is my place. This is my wood. And here I
Certainly,
shall
but-
stay.
Oh, okay. Well, why?
Why is the grass green?
Didn't
Why
you-
does the sun shine? Why do the birds sing when they're happy?
Well, I much appreciate the sunshine, and he'll have a remembered moment, kind of looking to the sky again. Even I realize that the sun cannot shine in the bottom of a mine.
Yet here
So
we
while
are.
it is a pretty fantasy, it is still just a fantasy nonetheless.
It is real. You're as real as you or I are.
Having spent a few years in a hole, the question of real or not came quite to the front, let me tell you. So I'm not positive that's a thing. Not sure that we actually may exist. Maybe we are just a dream.
Well then, while you're dreaming in my woods, please do no harm.
You keep bringing that up, but we haven't done any harm. The only thing that's been going on is things have threatened us, such as your
She seems very
Willow Wisp and
Yeah.
you and your tentacly friend there with his eye watching.
I have done you no harm. I have just explained the rules to you. No logging, no
Yeah.
fires. Harm not any of the wood or the animals within. And in fact, perhaps even more, stay away from the dragon. For he is as much
Oh.
as this realm as I am.
Is that the green flappy fellow we saw?
That is correct.
I told you I saw a dragon.
Oh yeah, by the way, just stay away from the dragon. Yeah.
Well, I mean-
fucking dragon, stay away from us. Thank you.
Harumph isn't all there all the time, so for him to be confirming that this thing is real and not just something he saw in his imagination it's important to him.
I like it.
Well, I mean, is there anything in this wood that we should visit? Because if it's just a wood and it's just you, I'm not sure why we're here.
Why are you here?
Damn fine question.
Perhaps there is reason.
You wouldn't by chance happen to know the reason for us? Like, we're just sort of stumbling around here in the dark all by ourselves, and every so often some asshole in a fucking chair shows up, pipes off a couple of times, tells us do this, don't do that, dance, sing, pulls a couple of strings, and we're no fucking better off than we were before.
Looks strangely like your tree.
Aye.
The elf straightens, her voice sharpens into a blade all of its own. Vermin invest my demise. Demence, threatening the delicate balance of these woods. Perhaps that's why you are here. Goblins cursed with lycanthropy. They wield the curse of the bat as a cudgel with what they decided who amongst my children die. They've worn out their welcome. And though it greatly pains me to order this, they must be put to the sword. All of them. Let none live to spread their foul disease. And then perhaps I can provide you with the information to leave my woods.
Wouldn't we just...
But I thought that would be doing harm. So harm is allowed if you permit it?
No harm to the natural citizens of this realm, but it sounds like the goblins are not. It also sounds like we're not.
So... You threaten to kill us if we harm things, but then things are harming in your realm and you can't kill them?
I would rather not. As I said, it is painful me to ask this of you, but there are a curse upon this land, upon these woods. They feed upon my children. So you do that. You get every last one of them.
So,
Let none live. And I can tell you the way out.
gotcha. I just want to be clear. You'll tell us the way out, but is the way out you murdering us because we hurt something on your domain? Or will you leave us unscathed and you will not combat us if we fulfill your orders?
You only kill the goblins. And touch no other. And you've broken no rule of mine.
Great. Great.
I don't know. This seems like a catch-22. Can't we just walk back up to our raft and hop back on the river? Isn't that the way out of this place?
Is it?
Well, you don't own the river. Nobody owns the water.
Whoever's upstream does.
You
I was-
seem mistaken. For all in this land is mine.
Uh-huh. But you can't contend with the Sparky boy or some goblin rat
So-
problem.
I have a question. Is it just things that are born on like this level in like the groves that are part of your domain, or is it anything in the dungeon? And Shatari's gonna hold up little tiny molasses.
Mole asses. Who could forget about him?
Is this part of your domain? Because like if it was, some weird flappy dudes were trying to attack him, and we need to protect your domain. No?
I'm sure he will be part of my domain.
He would be part of your domain. Not he is part of your domain.
Not at this time, no.
Gotcha.
But somebody will have to care
Quietly
for
tuck
him.
molasses back in a safe place.
I feel like we've just been threatened.
Someone will have to care for him. Okay. That's intense. You're intense. You got that strong, feral, feminine energy, and a part of me is attracted to it, and the other part of me, it makes me uncomfortable. Can you point us in the direction of these
Oh,
goblins?
yes.
Bare minimum?
Whereabouts?
Yeah.
I can.
Bats?
Okay. I thought they were goblins.
Goblins cursed with lycanthropy.
And then did they curse the bats?
No.
Gotcha.
We're bats. They turn into bats from goblins. That is quite the combo.
Gotcha. Right?
Right?
Ranarat, you want to be a werebat? Ranarat the werebat. Do do do
Thought
do
that
do
crossed
do
my
do.
mind.
Bite me!
Right?
She's just chasing these guys around. Bite me!
All right. So
I
she
feel like we
tells
would
you
need something else.
that to the south, within the surrounding the abandoned village, are the caves of the werebats.
Great. The abandoned village, is that where we just were?
No.
And like we're
We gotta
bunking
go further
out?
south, I feel.
Okay.
Do you have a number? And information about leaving your domicile is appreciated. I feel like this kind of an endeavor is worthy of a little more substance as well. Do you have anything of value that may aid us in our exploration of these dungeons after we leave your lovely domain?
Are you bargaining?
Yes. As have you. You have offered information for a way out after we kill a whole bunch of things. We are offering to kill a whole bunch of things, but we would like a little bit more. That's kind of how bargaining works.
I would like to say, in this instance, Shatari's not the one who's probably going to get smited. Smote.
I will tell you the way out. I will grant you freedom. I will let you leave.
Sorry, I just want to back up a little bit. Let us leave? So if we try to leave through, like, the way we came now, is that, like, not something that we're going to be able to do?
No.
Are we
You are
trapped
the
here?
Willowwood.
So you're holding us as slaves to do your bidding.
Slaves?
That doesn't sound very free to me.
What is freedom, little man?
Well, it's not sitting in a cave that I killed one of my boyfriends in. That's certainly not freedom.
I would like to prep.
You're up there, Matt or Morley, or
I would like to prep a spell.
as we aggravate this woman to.
Fuck.
The spell of
Um,
prestidigitation, so I
okay.
can clear the smear off the floor once Harumph.
She doesn't look that tough. And I'm almost full of stuff.
So if we're trapped here and cannot leave, does that not make us occupants of Willowwood?
Oh, the turnaround. Oh, glorious. Love it.
No. Right now,
No.
you are interlopers. Right now, you walk a line. Whether you are harmful or beneficial to the forest, well, that is up to you.
Gotcha.
Okay. So we have to prove our worth in order to be considered part of this place. But if we're part of this place, then we're protected. But right now we're not, because we aren't.
I feel like we're only protected from the interlopers, quote unquote.
No, I think that we're only protected from the native species, like all the interlopers and everything else. We're SOL.
Yeah, that's what I meant. We're saying the same
Yes.
thing. Like if we became part of Willowwood's like residents, we're only protected from the interlopers.
Yes. Yeah. Things are still going to try and eat us.
Or the interlopers will be
Oh, I don't think
punished.
we're protected from
if
anything.
it's Not
in
so
either end.
much the other way. Yeah.
Again, it's curious that you're going to send us to kill these things, but then all you offer is a way out. That doesn't feel fair. There must be something of value that you could provide us that would assist us in moving through this dungeon. That would be much appreciated, rather than simply killing off creatures that you would remove from your wood.
Rocks fall, we all die.
I love how shocked
is
Dave's
no
face looks.
fair.
This.
There is
there is.
no
Can we
bonus.
not talk about how Raph literally said, like, killing off creatures that live on my wood or your wood, and like nobody pounced on that? Because I feel like this elf lady, as powerful as she may be, you probably need to go to a doctor.
If there's things living on your wood,
Oh,
that's a drink. Click,
I have made my offer.
and we have made ours.
Then I guess we are at an impasse.
That's the technical term for it. I think you're
I
correct.
think we mentioned that he's the odd one out of this group. So,
Excuse me.
girl power. Let's kill some werebat
Will you kill the
goblins.
werebats? We will eliminate them
Yeah.
all.
I will do our best.
Do
Your
we
best.
know what a werebat is?
Yeah, I think you would.
A bat that is aware. Lycanthropy is a common thing
Yeah.
throughout the realms. People know it. There's legends, folklore, all that
Yeah.
sort of stuff. It's just the different types of lycanthropy usually carry a, I don't want to say an alignment difference between the different types of creatures, but they are, some were creatures are technically good. They're not like the werewolf that is just like chaotic evil that just kills for the sake of killing kind of thing. Some of them are actually protectors, things like that. So I'm not sure how common that knowledge would be about, like, are werebats, what side of the spectrum do they kind of fall onto? Are they're going to destroy everything that they see, or are they...
Right?
Do I remember any songs about werebats?
Do the werebat.
Roll me a history check.
History.
Do I get advantage because it's song
Is that one
and
of your
lore?
thing?
What bards do?
All right.
All right. I mean, it's
Is it
chase
history?
rolling. I mean, we can't really usually hope for
Right.
real high numbers.
Right?
Hey, that is exceptionally rude because
And
I got
accurate.
a 19.
19.
Woo! It's Christmas
All right.
miracle.
I mean, technically it was a 17, but I have a +2, so 19.
Okay, so you know werebats can use they can change into a bat humanoid hybrid, or into a large bat, or back to what they were. They're sensitive to sunlight. They are sneaky. And because they are werebats, they are hard to kill.
And are like super evil, or they're like purposeful
Super
for the
evil.
environment and like
They are
take care of bugs when there's an infestation.
they are
kinda deal.
neutral evil.
They're
evil.
neutral.
Neutral evil. There's
Yeah.
Evil.
So they're like I guess Bond villain evil is the best way to describe neutral evil.
So attack indiscriminately is what I'm getting.
No, they're more they really don't care much about other things, but I mean they do what they want to do. Let's see here.
And
Ultimate
and there is
pragmatists, right? Does whatever they can get away with, out for themselves, pure and simple. Right?
Gotcha.
No love of order, holds no illusions that following laws, traditions, or code would make any better or more noble. Right? Committing evil for its own
All that
sake,
fun stuff.
basically.
Okay. So indiscriminate.
Yeah. They're all about themselves, really.
I mean, Corey knows how that feels.
Yeah.
So
Guys, let's go kill a whole bunch of selfish batsurds.
batsurds.
Come on.
Dave, not even a smirk.
Not even a point of inspiration.
You got a point of inspiration the other game?
Yeah, I'm still sitting on that.
I'm waiting for you to need to cross some more water.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sure you use it up. Yeah, so long and short of it, this Wyllow of Willowwood,
Mm-hmm.
her wood, as she pointed out as she's sitting on the crystal throne, wants you to kill the werebats. She's offering you the way out.
And nothing else.
I mean,
Didn't she call Harumph like sexy and like slap him on the ass or something like that?
no,
like,
that's something you seem to keep making up in a fever dream.
The
I
fever
thought it was like a
dream.
really flirty interaction. I'm pretty sure I even wrote in my notes it was like oddly flirty towards Harumph, which is not the sexiest character in our group.
I think
But I guess the
you
only
may be
male.
reading a little too much anime.
Don't call me out like that. Anime is Japanese. It's mostly been Korean, so manhwa.
The point I'm making is every interaction with a male and a female does not equate flirting.
It's true.
Yeah.
How dare you suggest
Yeah.
that? No kidding.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got werebats. We got a cave to the south. Definitely have a mission. We want to get out of here. We need to take care of those. And the Will-O-Wisp is still telling us to ice this lady.
Saying she's a crazy bitch.
Right? Can I do an insight check on how Willow is coming off?
Yeah, roll me.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Not the best.
Like a feminine gutter rat?
I mean,
Listen to my playlist. Fuck.
Feminine gutter rat.
rolled a 6 with my modifier. It's a 9.
9.
Yeah.
She resolute, I guess, would be the impression you get, right? Her word is law. But she doesn't seem to have the, I mean, it's not like she's waffling. She knows what she wants, right? And it seems, and she is used to it, is the impression you're getting.
Okay.
Well, I mean, she's used to getting what she wants, but like,
Yeah.
if these werebats were such an easy thing, why isn't she taking care of this herself? It's her woods, her domain. Why doesn't she just slaughter these things if she's all powerful in her domain?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it said it
start
pained
dropping firebolts.
her to order it, right?
Yeah, I don't think it does.
No, I mean,
I don't think she.
it's
Okay, logically, guys, if these things got in here and are able to hide from her and fight her, then she's not all powerful, and there's also another way in and out.
Well, they've been able to get in.
I mean, hunting here is good, apparently.
Well, except for if you harm something, you be harmed. So
right.
again, if they're harming things or feeding on things in here, why is she not retaliated?
She is. She's getting you to
I
retaliate.
think,
This doesn't seem like a just happened kind of
No.
situation, but
Right?
who the fuck knows?
It's something that she said they infest the woods, and they're threatening the balance, right?
The balance. I don't know. This just seems. Rum's not getting a warm fuzzy from this chick.
Yeah.
no. Not the warm fuzzy.
No, probably not, eh?
No. Not in the slightest.
Oh.
That's why I was just looking at some of my magic stuff.
No.
All right.
Where did Chase go? She's back?
Where did
Oh,
she
there she
go?
is. There, she's back now.
I'm sorry, Jessie was having difficulties with the pots all being stacked up all funny inside of a tiny little thing.
As one does.
I have a system.
All right.
I'll take your word for it.
As one does.
What did I miss?
Well, we're just discussing the whole conundrum of if she's all powerful, but she hasn't destroyed the goblins that have invaded her place. Is she really all powerful?
Right.
And how like she wants us to take on a den of werebats.
Mm.
Which I don't. Did we ask her for a number? I can't remember if we did.
No.
You did? I don't think she actually gave it.
Because that
like,
seems
can
important.
we not
to
just
know.
do like some
Buddy wants
thinking and maybe do like an inoculation system or something where like
Can we protect from lycanthropy? That's a good question. What would protect you from lycanthropy? Because that is a disease, I believe, is it not?
I mean, technically it is. You can be healed from it.
Or is
yeah,
it a
because you can
curse?
be healed by
Cursed.
like
That's the thing.
cleric
It should
things,
be a
isn't it?
curse. Yeah.
yeah.
Lycanthropy in 5e. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like... What to do? Do we want to
I'm
hit this?
just more concerned about the fact that we might be trapped and she might not let us out unless we kill these things. So like at the end of the day, we're gonna blunder around, probably stumble across this den. Anyways.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna run into them while we're nooping around.
Right.
That's a given. And she did say that it's open season on them, so we don't have to worry about the harm not lest ye be harmed kind of thing.
Right.
We've already got the game warden's permission,
Did clarify that.
right? So let's go stomp a couple of skulls, see what we can get, and figure out later whether or not we want to add this lady's to the excuse me, add this lady's head to the wall or not. Or if we want to like dig up and exorcise the demons.
Dig up and exercise the demons. All right, those are all good options. Go kill all the werebats. Go see the werebats. See if you want to kill them all. And then looks like give Wyllow her due is on that list.
Guys, I can formulate a beautiful song on the horn and we can just Pied Piper all of the werebats out of the Willow Woods, and that would be technically dealing with the problem and harming not.
Right?
You actually have a song that will charm a bulk group of creatures.
Shtari's confident enough.
Harum's questioning that.
Right?
You're gonna start playing. It's not going to work.
You were beautifully lulled by one of my lullabies not even like 8 hours ago. I don't even know what she wants.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yes.
I don't know. This seems. I think you're playing with fire there, assuming that you can. It's gonna work. That you're gonna be able to.
These things' weakness is the literal sun. We're in a dungeon.
But there's a sun here.
Ooh, yeah. You know what? We should catch one and drag it out and see if this actual sun is the same as the real sun.
We will Pied Piper one werebat into the sun to see
You're
what
gonna
happens.
Pied Piper? PED?
Pied Piper.
Pied
You're
Piper.
gonna performance
Pied.
enhancement drugs
Pied.
the guy out to the sun?
Pied Piper.
Pied Piper.
Music is a drug. Come on,
It is
stay brave.
super Curd.
I feel like Chitara's is cut with some really nasty chemicals then.
So fucking rude.
Well, fuck it. Hazen's all for trying, and it's still daylight. It's what time did you say it was? Day? It was around noon.
Yeah, more the afternoon than around
It
noon.
reached noon at this point. We like just woke up.
When it got to nighttime, it did. The sun did disappear, did it not? It did.
Yeah.
It set. So.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do
That's
this,
why we went into that area with the perpetual lantern. Guys, the perpetual
it's
lantern.
in Morley's bag or
Yeah.
Matt's bag. We took it.
Okay. Okay.
But again, it's a lantern that's giving you like 20 feet of light.
Ooh,
Whoop-de-doo,
right.
Basil. So I just, well, fuck. Chitari wants to try. I got almost all my spell slots. Let's do this.
Yep.
Cool. So let's go find like a cave entrance, and Chitari is gonna play a
Cave.
beautiful or cave
Oh,
hole. I don't
Christ.
know. I'm assuming they're tucked in something.
Right?
Like they're not just floating around right now.
No, it did say that there were caves for the bats. And that
Yeah.
we definitely made sure that the other things that we fought were cloakers and not just bats. So,
We don't need to mention that. Shh.
I feel like, yeah, those were totally werebats. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Maybe we're
Coach.
just really bad at identifying creatures.
no evidence, never happened.
Super duper, it was a bat. It had leathery wings. It tried to bite me. Werebat.
Yeah, I mean,
It's true.
we'll see how that goes. You did destroy a lot of
I
the
mean, we-
evidence, though, so...
Mm-hmm.
All of the evidence. Yeah.
Right?
Well, I guess her uncle turned to. Well, apparently she's willing to accept your offer, and since we work as a team, we're accepting your gracious offer. Thank you for letting us out of here for whatever reason. We'll take our time trying to go and hunt these things now. But can you tell us how many you expect that there are, just so we have an idea to tally up?
Mm,
Since
Yeah,
these
when
are
was your
your
last
woods and you
census?
can feel everything.
There's a colony of them. They breed like rabbits. Infestation. I'm not there counting werebats. Just kill them all.
Don't
have to
That's
count.
great to say.
Wipe them all out.
Uh,
Fireballs from the ceiling.
Can you not do it? Do you not have what it takes?
well, I mean, you're the one sending us, so can you not do it? Do you
Is
not have what it
energy
takes?
less feminine, more masculine? What if the Will-O-Wisp is actually Willow, and somebody's just like
Taking her shape.
stolen her body? Yeah,
Wouldn't that be
and
cool?
that's why it's like kill her.
Oh.
Well, I guess we'll find that out afterwards. We got werebats to deal with first.
Yep. Yeah, lots of time for fuck around and find out.
You know what? You seem like you need a little reflection time. You're a little bit angry. You should really try yoga or something to calm down and breathe a little. But we're gonna go and try to find ourselves some. Look how angry all three of you guys got.
Do not
Glorious.
dally,
Well done.
little
Corrupt.
man. Do
Yeah,
not
little man.
Yeah, little man.
waste my
I'm
time.
taller than you.
Little man.
Do not gallivant and display such unseemly behavior to me. If you are going to go kill the werebats, then kill them. Kill them all. Leave not one standing.
You know, Harump's damn willing to just walk back to the fucking raft and try to raft the fuck out of here.
I mean, that is an option. We can always try.
Well, I don't think Dave would let us get out that fucking easily, but call it a hunch.
There's the story.
But this bitch
Damned
be
if you
looking-
do, damned if you don't.
just
Damn.
Well, I
Just
don't know.
damned.
Mostly just damn.
She's really
damned.
starting to wear on her last nerve kind of thing. That maybe
I think her arm's starting to wear on her
Good.
last nerve. You literally told her that she needs to do some
Yeah.
yoga.
she's awful angry at a bunch of critters that she says are invading her space, but that she's the god force in this place and she can't take care of the problem. So not all powerful. Hell, she can't even take care of a former lover. She killed him and he came back as a will-o-wisp, and she can't deal with that. or as Chitari has postulated, perhaps the dude took over her body and the will-o-wisp is actually Wyllow. Wouldn't that be a twist?
Right? Who knows?
All right.
Dave is not combating that as hard as he usually combats our tomfoolery.
Chase has a hunch, and she's gonna track that motherfucker.
Yeah.
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 Rump's just gonna and turn and walk past the tree and out the door.
And out the door.
I guess I will also
Okay.
follow.
You guys leave the tower of Willowwood. Willow's Tower in Willowwood.
Walking out the tower.
Walking up the tower. Bringing you back to... Now I have to move the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the
Right.
map.
Bringing you back there.
Bringing it back.
Still in the forest. And all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I gotta find it again. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we're gonna leave that there for now.
Harump's date did not go well.
Rump's date did not go well. Well, no, hey,
Right? She didn't even
Look at-
step on you. Like, what the fuck?
you're all breathing. You
Yeah.
got all your fingers and toes.
Well, when I used
Yeah.
to leave a date and I was
9.
breathing and still had all my fingers and toes, I considered it a bonus.
Right?
You're not wrong.
You've been given a tasking.
Mhm.
You have ruffled feathers, but
Mhm.
perhaps not too much. I don't know. Right? Feathers have been ruffled. Jimmy's are rustled. But
Cloakers are
cloakers are
murdered,
murdered. Now,
but sanitized.
and sanitized. So
It was sanitized.
that is a bonus. Sanitizing that cloaker probably bought you a lot of time.
It was a bat. Totally a bat.
Yeah.
Totally aware bat.
was a weird
Right? And you,
Hey,
I
does-
saw it. It was a goblin, and then it turned into a bat. But it didn't do it, like, fast enough. I saw it come around the corner. It was
Yeah,
totally a
but
bat.
you have a whole colony of werebats to kill.
Mhm.
What? Okay, I'm gonna check. What is there an actual number that it is a colony?
More than one,
300,000.
less than 4,000.
Ooh. Between 1
Well, that's a spectrum.
3,999.
2 to 3,999.
Now, I mean, when you look at a colony, is it all fighters?
How big is a colony of bats?
That's,
Oh, 20 to 300
there you go,
animals.
20 to 300.
Jesus.
And they're not all going to be fighters.
No.
Well, when you're fighting for life, you're a fighter.
That's true. All right. Just remember,
Not
women
all
and
of them
children
are gonna be.
first.
Yes.
Kill the women and children first. Noted.
Get him. Get him.
Get them. All right, but I'm gonna leave it at that. We can figure out what you guys are going to do next week. I mean, You still gotta. We don't even know. You know they're to the south. They're in some caverns. Whereas, right?
Yep.
Who
Okay.
knows how it's
Yeah,
going to be to
I-
get there? You were told to leave the
we're good.
dragon alone.
Yeah. We were in no uncertain terms.
Hey, Herm's just happy that acknowledgement has been made about the dragon.
Right.
So
To which he said, "Leave him alone."
Yeah.
That the dragon is part of the forest. Hi, Bubs.
Bye, Bubs.
hi, Bubs.
Bye, Bubs.
All right. I will see you guys next
Next time?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Full of
All
candy.
right.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Alrighty.
thank you, Dave.
We'll see how this goes.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
This was
Dave.
fantastic.
I hope you don't die here.
Same.